come together. So this is a wish. It's a very concrete wish that we invent this technology. If you gave me only one wish for the next 50 years, I can pick who's president, I can pick a vaccine, which is something I love.
Let me put it very clearly. You have no constitutional right to endanger the public and spread the disease, even if you disagree. You have no right not to be vaccinated. You have no right not to wear a mask. You have no right to open up your business.
Wait, can I stop you? No right not to be vaccinated, meaning if they decide you have to be vaccinated, we have to be vaccinated?
Absolutely. And if you refuse to be vaccinated, the state has the power to literally take you to a doctor's office and plunge a needle into your arm.
Genetically modified organisms.
Genetically modified organisms.
And we're injecting them in little kids' arms. We just shoot them right into the vein.
We just shoot them right into the vein.
We said this word, we're saying pharmakia. Now, when you read the King James Version of the Bible, it says sorcery, okay? And the word sorcery that we read in the King James comes from a Greek word, which is pharmakia. That's where we get the word in English for pharmacy, okay? So, we have this word, pharmakia, and this is what we're going to continually use throughout this video of this word pharmakia. Now, what does it mean? It means sorcery. It means magical arts. And it is found in deceptions, in seductions, in medication. It means poisoning. Okay? Now, let's remember what pharmakia meant, what we described to you before. Now, keep in mind that the people are deceived into taking the mark of the beast. They're deceived, okay? By how? By sorcery, by pharmakia. And once they take it, they refuse to repent. We could see that in Revelation chapter 9, verse 21. Neither repented they of their sorceries, pharmakia. So what that means is when you take the pharmakia, where the pharmakia is taken, the people will not repent. It is the mark of the beast. Okay? Now we're beginning to see more and more clearly how this can relate to buying and selling, because there's going to be a digital currency and you will not be able to buy or sell unless you have the pharmakia.
Scientists across the world are racing to develop a coronavirus vaccine. But once a vaccine is developed and approved, who gets it could be highly dependent on the 2020 census, which is already underway.
Here we are in Exodus chapter 30 and verse 12. And when you take a sum, when you take a census of the children of Israel after their number, so this is numbering the children of Israel, you shall give every man a ransom for his soul unto Yahweh, when you number them, that there be no plague. And what are we looking at across the whole earth? A plague. And we have a census going on. You understand? That there be no plague among them. When you number them, they shall give every one that passes among them to be numbered a half a shekel. Now in 1 Chronicles chapter 21 and verse 1, you can see that Satan stood up against Israel and provoked David to do a census, to number Israel. And David said to Joab and to the rulers of the people, "Go, number Israel from Beersheba to Dan, and bring the number of them to me, that I might know." And Job answered and said, "The Lord make his people as 100 times more than they be of the Lord and the Lord's servants. Why does my Lord require this thing? Why would he have caused a trespass against Israel? So David's being warned, don't do this, don't number the people. Nevertheless, king's word prevailed against Joab, and Joab departed and went through all Israel to number, and he came to Jerusalem. 3 things you shall choose: 3 years of famine, 3 months of destroy to your foes, while the sword be upon their enemies, or 3 days. Oh, that's 3 days, or pestilence. Okay, so we have the same thing. We have pestilence. So pestilence in the land, and the angel of the Lord destroying throughout the coast of Israel. Okay, and so David said, I am of a great strait. Let me now fall in the hand of the Lord, for very great are your mercies, but let it not fall into the hand of man. And so the Lord sent pestilence upon Israel, and there fell of Israel 70,000 men.